just getting a post-match interview here at the Erie after today's 2-1 defeat here against Cambridge City. We'll start with you, Skip. Disappointing, but a bit like last week. Went behind early on. We managed to find a way last week, but we weren't able to quite turn it around today.
Yeah, one of them today. I can't knock the lads for the effort, the commitment, how we play. We started well, to be fair. For the first 8-9 minutes, we were the better side. They first attack, first shot on target, goal. 5 minutes later was poor from us, if I'm honest with you. A free shot on the edge of the box in an FA Cup tie, 15 minutes in. But then after that, I mean, they're a good side. They played well. The game was probably dictated by the fact they were winning 2-0. But second half, we scored, I think, after about 25 minutes. But second half, it's just us attacking and then being caught on the break every so often. But we didn't create enough chances. But the lads, if they watch this interview, will know I'm not gutted because of the performance. I'm not gutted because we're not good enough. I'm gutted because, once again, we've conceded first early doors. And it's cost us. It cost us last year in the FA Cup. It nearly cost us last week. It cost us over the bank holiday weekend. It's just soft goals at the beginning, and you're having to play catch up. And you can't do it every week, and we've caught a cold today.
James, just touching on going behind early doors for another after last week as well. How do we remedy that? Is it a case of is there anything that we need to change, or does it just come part and parcel of the fact that we are a side that plays on the front foot and we do take risks? And is that something that we just have to live with the high risk play football that we play, or is there something that we should be doing to improve that?
Yeah, I think it's part of the fabric of how we are, so I don't think that's ever going to change. But if you're any other club, my answer to the question is, just put the ball forward into an area, get 10 men behind the ball, go and go for a few corners, try and get a couple of corners, or venture past the halfway line with 9 men plus the goalie behind the ball and try and score and see the game out. That's boring. That'd be boring. You wouldn't like doing it that way. So we sort of have to live with that. But there are areas still, because actually, as Skip just rightly said, and we all agree, we dominated large parts of that game. They were very clinical with 2 shots. I think it was 2 shots. First 2 shots in the game for them were goals. There's lots of things that we can do to stop those goals, which is the more important thing, as you're alluding to. But no, I think otherwise you bank it up with 10 men behind the ball and you just bank. That's boring. We don't play that way. So I think there's other little bits we can tidy up on and not give him 1 or 2 goal leads. So I think there's a couple of things that we can look towards. But no, certainly not the standard way I think that we could do with it. But that'd be quite boring.
So we're just talking off camera, and you felt that we played. You still feel we played quite well. What did you think we were missing today as a whole? And what would you say the outcome of the game really boils down to? Was it just the fact that we gave ourselves too much to do, or was it something else?
I think it's a little bit of giving ourselves too much to do, and credit to them, they're a good side, and I felt that it's about winning a cup match, and they got themselves into that position. We got back into it. We probably had the lion's share of possession in the second half. We could have done things differently. We could have probably at times got in a bit quicker. Could have, we changed 1 or 2 personnel around the second half to combat a couple of bits and pieces. I just said to them after the game, I said, we've got to learn how to turn to get our second half performances like our first half performances, because in the second half the defending at times was unreal. The work to get back and shut a player down and get a challenge in was different gear. First half, they get a clear shot from the edge of the box with nobody prepared to throw their body, put their body on the line. So that's where we've got to get that right. But second half, I felt, let's say we've had a lot of the ball. We've still rolled Alex in twice, and he's hit his shot too close to the goalkeeper. Well, the keeper's spilt one. There's no one at the back post to tap it in. Another one was a great block on Pemmy. So we kept creating bits and pieces. We could have. Do you
think we could have got the ball in the box a bit quicker at times?
Yeah, and as I say, if you're looking at something, you've just got to go, could we have done? Because we do have a way of playing. Could we have just, and probably from deeper at times, we are at times a bit like Arsenal. We're the old Arsenal. We're trying to create the absolute perfect goal, and sometimes sticking it in and fighting for it and keeping it right recycled as we did last week. Pitch, you know, that's how we got the equaliser last week. We've had them, we got it in their box, got it into a little bit of a war in their box, and we came out on top, you know, and held on to it. So we've got to, as a group, I think, got to learn to mix both that fit and play up. But I say, I just felt at the end of the game, what can you know, I speak to them, they've given everything. You know, there's guys that are on the floor that they couldn't have given any more. And you have to sometimes go, how well did Cambridge defend? They were brilliant at times in the second half, and still caught, and we're still a massive threat on the break. You know, we've not. I can't stand here today, and you can be disappointing sometimes. You think, you know, we've lost to a poor side. We've lost to a very, very good side. We've got a great squad, great players, and today they've taken, rightfully so, they've taken advantage of two situations from us. You know, so we haven't. We've had them opportunities. You know, we have had first half is a great opportunity to go 1-0 up, and you know, fine lines. And at the moment, we've just stepped the wrong side of it. But I'd like to, you know, I don't want to. I could be going home going, how have we lost that game? We've dominated it. They've just hit us on the cut. They've not hit us on the break. You know, they've played good football and created themselves two good goals for them. Both poor from us, but that's about a good side taking advantage of something we offered up. So look, I'm going to say happy, but I can't have. As Skip, I think, just said, we can't ask for any more of them. We've just got to, you know, me and Skip have to lean on him to work out how and how, you know, and if we just get it right. You know, we don't really. James is spot on. We don't want to play. We don't want to play with everyone on the ball. It's not how we play. We've got this far as a club, as a new club, playing football that us three want to watch. So and our you know, the people that follow us want to watch. And now and again we'll come unstuck. You know, as we did in the semi-final of the you know, the playoffs. So now and again we'll get undone. But along the way we'll play some good football and we'll get some great results and people enjoy watching us.
Okay, gents, well, try to enjoy your evening and we'll see you again next week.
Cheers, Lee.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.